In this video, we are going to find out what is log loss and the cost function for logistic regression. So in the earlier video, we saw our probability value can be equal to 1 by 1 plus e to the power minus y, and y was defined as W transpose x plus beta, or it can also be written as theta t x. Correct? In the previous video we saw how this is the log odds of y, which was equal to this equation. Now in this video we'll see what is log loss function or the cross entropy. So the objective of training the model is to find these weights and bias in such a way that the probability value for positive instances, that is class 1, will be higher, and for negative instances the predicted probability will be lower. That is our objective, right? We have to find these weights and biases in such a way that this equation satisfies the model. Correct? Now let us look at the linear regression cost function, which we'll see why it cannot be used. So linear regression cost function j of theta can be written as, which is mean squared error. I'm sure you guys will know what is mean squared error. For one instance it will be y actual, I'll write it as yi, minus y predicted, and this will be squared, right? So here our y predicted is 1 by 1 plus e to the power minus y. Yes, this is the log odds, or it can be written as y predicted. Just to avoid the confusion, I'll make it as y predicted. This is y cap, which is the predicted probability, and this is the equation. So this has to be in this one, this has to be substituted here. So what happens is, if we substitute this one, this is a non-linear function, right? We get a sigmoid curve which is non-linear. So in earlier we have seen the sigmoid curve. I'm not drawing it perfectly here, but I'm sure you guys will know what sigmoid curve is, or else just check out my last video. Now if we are substituting this value in this equation, what happens is we get a non-convex curve. A non-convex curve will somewhat look like this. Yeah. Where the global minima is somewhere here and there will be a lot of local minima. So the algorithm will be confused where to find the global minima. It might not converge, right? Because there are a lot of local minima. It might converge in the local minima and will never reach the global minima. Hence this does not work. We'll see two equations which can be used for the log loss or the cost function of logistic regression. Due to the non-linear equation, which is 1 by 1 plus e to the power minus y or minus t, we get a non-convex curve with lot of local minimas, and gradient descent will not be able to converge in the global minima. However, there is a function which will help the gradient descent to converge in the global minima. Let's see which is that. So the cost function for logistic regression, which can be written as j theta, is equal to minus log p. Here p is the predicted probability. If y is equal to 1 and minus log 1 minus p, if y is equal to 0. These minus signs are there to negate the minus signs. I mean, usually this log predicted pre value will always be in, most of the time it will be in negative. Hence, to negate that, we use this minus sign when y is equal to 1. So this is the curve when y is equal to 1, and when y is equal to 0, the curve goes something like this. Sorry for my bad drawing. So here easily the gradient descent will be able to converge. Now what happens is, if our y actual is 1 and y predicted, that means the predicted probability is somewhere close to 1, that means 0.98 or 0.95, something like that, then minus log p will be very close to 0. Hence the cost function will be 0. Our main aim is to reduce the cost function, correct? Now if y actual is 1 and y predicted is somewhere close to 0, that means 0.01 or 0.02, so that's a misclassification, right? So minus log p in this case will shoot up. It will be very large. That means it's going to penalize the model for an incorrect classification. Same goes when y actual is 0 and y predicted is somewhere close to 1. That time we'll be using this equation, right? Minus log 1 minus p. That time this value will again shoot up. When y is actually 0 but our predictor is predicting 1, this value will again shoot up. So our algorithm always penalizes for incorrect classification. So the cost function over the whole training set is simply the average of the cost function over all the instances, which is minus 1 by m summation I equal to 1 to m, where m is the number of instances or number of data points, yi is the actual class log predicted probability plus 1 minus yi log 1 minus pi. So this equation is also known as cross entropy. So in this video we saw these 4 main important points. First is why mean squared error cannot be used in logistic regression to find the cost function or the loss function. The difference between the convex and the non-convex curve, how a linear regression will result in a non-convex curve which will in turn not help our algorithm to find the global minima, and what is the convex curve and how we can find the global minima easily if we are using log loss or the cross entropy. Again, how the model penalizes the misclassification or the incorrect classification or the incorrect data point which has been predicted by our model. And last but not the least, the log loss function or the cross entropy. In the next video, we'll see what is maximum likelihood and how it is used in logistic regression. So if you find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe, and also share it with your friends or whoever needs this kind of help.